Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Sunday and me and my mom had gone to Dollar Tree today. Oh my gosh, my hair looks so messed up. I had it up in a clippy. I'm getting ready to take a bath, but I wanted to show you what I got at Dollar Tree. Oh, and what I got in the mail today. But they are selling these at Dollar Tree. They have like a whole line of the Bermuda Blue Citrus. And here's some other thing I got. But it smells like volcano, the Capri Blue scent. I got this to keep in my bathroom, but there we go. Oh, it smells just like it. So excited, and I like how the container looks like just like volcano. And then I got these laundry detergent sheets, but I'm gonna put them in my between my sheets and my mattress to make them smell. And then I got this notebook. It's got really nice lined pages. And then I got 3 more Disney Durables. So I think I showed them on here before. I have all my other ones sitting up here on the windowsill. It's kind of dark, but you can kind of see them. And then I ordered this on Amazon, but it came today. And it's this. It's for migraines. So I was trying it a minute ago, so I have it already open. But here he is. But what you do is deflate it, and then you put it in your ear, and you're supposed to wiggle it to get a good seal. And it's supposed to stay deflated like that while it's in your ear. And you leave it like that for 15 to 20 seconds. And then you just re-squeeze it and pull it out. And it's supposed to help with the pressure in your ear. Which, when I start to get migraines, it all starts in my ears. It feels like someone is drilling their fingers into my ears. So, I think he's gonna help me. I hope so, because my pills are not helping anymore. So if I can do something where I don't have to take any more medicine, I hope he'll be my buddy. But that was what I got today, and at Dollar Tree I spent $8.16 for the 3 durables, the room spray, the laundry sheets. Oh, there's 15 laundry sheets in there for $1.25. And then they're saying this is a foil notebook because I guess it's got like the little shimmer. But that was our Dollar Tree haul. We didn't get to go to Trader Joe's, but we went to Dollar Tree and we went and got boba. And my boba is long gone. Okay, these are the 3 we ended up getting. We got little Ham from Toy Story. Sleeping Beauty. She's so cute. Look at how pretty her hair looks in the back. Beautiful, beautiful. And then we got Hey from Moana. We thought we finished Moana, but we don't have the crab, the Tamatoa. But so now you can probably kind of see them a little bit better. But there's Sleeping Beauty, little Ham, and Hey.Hay's gonna be my favorite. But see, here's Moana. But we had Maui too, but we hid them and I can't find him. I can't remember where I put him. So here's our whole gang. This is a different guy. This was from Jungle in My Pocket. It was another blind bag that was at Dollar Tree. Hello, vlog. Better. Anyway, what I wanted to get on here and show you was this thing I recently got. I'm putting my hair up because I'm gonna do my neti pot. I was doing it every day because my headache was getting so bad, and it was helping. But since my headaches are more like migraines, it doesn't help entirely. Like, it does help with the congestion and pressure and sinus problems and my bad allergies I have already, which kind of contributes to making the migraine worse. So I'm still doing him, but I got this tool. I showed you guys it in the I think it's the clip before this, just the box, but there's water on here. But I wanted to show you how to use it. So you decompress it, you stick it in your ear and kind of move it around. This part's like flexible, and once you feel like you got a good seal, you let it go, and then that should stay decompressed, and that means you got a good seal. And you can feel a ton of pressure on this side, and it takes it away. It's great. So you do that for like 15 to 20 seconds, and then you want to press it again and pull it out. And then do it on the other side. Do the same thing. Wiggle it around. I was showing everybody at work yesterday. But there you go. He's like, can you see that it's decompressed? There. It was like blending in with the wall. Everything sounds so weird with this because it's like that side's completely plugged when you have that in. There we are. Awesome. And you can do it as many times as you want. It's not like, oh, I already did it twice, can't do it anymore the rest of the day, like when you take pills and stuff, which is great. So good. Okay, I'm gonna shut the thing off now because I'm gonna do this and nobody wants to see or hear that. Okay, now I'm getting ready to do my physical therapy exercises. This is just a Amazon yoga mat. I don't know anything about yoga mats, but I mean, this one's pretty nice and plushy. I just like to use this instead of laying on the carpet because some of the exercises I have to put my face on the ground, and I found that when I don't use the yoga mat and I do it on the just normal carpet, that I'll get breakouts. So I mean, obviously there's bacteria in the carpet, there's bacteria everywhere, but I don't get it when I do my yoga mat, so he must be cleaner. But I'm gonna do this. You can't really even see the yoga mat, but one thing I wanted to talk about on here is something that I've found has really brought me closer to God is praying, which I know sounds like duh, hello, but I mean like praying all the time. So like I pray, like I used to just pray, you know, before you go to bed or something, and like before you eat a meal, or like not even every meal, just like ones you'd sit down with your family and eat. So what I recently done is like I thank him for my water. When I have my nighttime and my daytime pills that I take, I have them all in my bathroom with my pill organizer. Before I take the pills, I will pray over them, say thank you for them, because a lot of the medicines really help my endometriosis problems and the things that endometriosis has caused, like migraines. Like that's not necessarily a endometriosis symptom, but it caused it for me. Nerve pain, pelvic pain, that's normal endometriosis, acid reflux. So it's like I have these different pills for all these different things. So like I always just put them in my hand and I just say like, Lord, please bless these pills. Let them work for their intended purposes only. Let them all do what all they're supposed to do and nothing extra. Don't let them have any side effects, and let them work all together. And then I'll take them. And like before I do my physical therapy, I'll pray over it, pray over the exercises that they're helping my body, and then after I do my physical therapy exercises, I lay on this, and it just kind of depends on the day how long, but this is I got this from Amazon as well. I don't know, oh there you go, you can really see it there, the spikies. It's kind of the same type of thing as the Prana mat. It's like Prana mat. This came with the little mat and the pillow has the little spikes on it as well. The Prana mat, I think it's like $300-$400. This was only like $30 on Amazon, and it does the same thing. It has the same pattern of the spikes. They're still in circles, like these are like in a flowery pattern. And it came with this and the pillow, just like the Prana mat. This is really good for helping with increasing your circulation, your blood flow in your body. It's supposed to help with inflammation, and it's supposed to help with nerve pains. That's why I've been trying to do it every day if I'm really tired and just need to go right to bed. Like last week, I think I missed a few days because I was having migraines that were lasting a few days. So I was like, no, I'm just gonna go right to bed. I have a headache right here, but I think it's just from my sinuses. So I may take some ibuprofen before I go to bed. But I'll also pray over this and just ask God to let the little spikies help my body in whatever way He wants it to. This one, I used to not even use this because it hurt me so bad, but I get so used to them now. I lay on it on my neck. I'll put my hair up so it like really gets the spikes in there, and I think it's really been helping with all the tension I carry in my neck. So that's what I'm gonna do, but I just wanted to kind of share that I pray over it first. Oh my gosh, look what it did to my arm. Can you even see? There you go. Look at the little dots, and it didn't hurt. Don't get me wrong, I hadn't been using this for a while, and then I had opened my closet, and because usually I'll keep it by the surfboard so then I can see it. When I can see the things, I remember. If I don't see them, sometimes I don't remember. So I had opened my closet and I was like, oh, I should start using that thing again. And so I forgot where I was even going with this. I don't even remember what I was gonna say. Anyway, I'm gonna do my stretches and my spiky mat. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. That since I had taken a break from it, when you lay on that thing, like I'll lay full on, like you take your shirt up, and then I'll also take this down so I can get like my whole lower back. You lay on that, it's so painful, and like you have to talk yourself through it. Like I'll sit there breathing through my nose and out through my mouth, and like you have to really talk yourself through it. That only lasts a few minutes, and then after that it's like your body's getting used to it, and you can feel that you get super relaxed. So if you try it, I'm warning you, it hurts a lot at the beginning, even for the first few times. It's not just, oh, that's just gonna be the first time. It's the first couple times. Like when I got back into it last week or the week before, yeah, it was probably the week before. I think I did it 3 times before it started not being so bad at the beginning. It was like your body gets used to it, and it helps a lot. So there, I remembered what I was gonna say. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna do my homework. So I might not see you again until another day, but we'll see. Hello, vlog. My room is so disheveled. You can kind of see. I'm washing my bed, and I don't know, I throw everything over there, and then it just looks like such a mess. It bothers me so much. And then my whole dresser's all messed up because I usually just set my Bible and Peggy goes on the bed, but can't do that. But what I wanted to show you, I just got back. Me and my mom went to Trader Joe's, Whole Foods. Was that it? I think that's it. Oh, and then we went to HTO, and then I went and picked up my prescription. So the only places we went for fun was HTO, Trader Joe's, and Whole Foods. And last week, well, was it last week or the week before? I don't know. Last time I went to Trader Joe's, I always like to look at their plants, because not only do they have really pretty flowers, they have really pretty plants. And last time I went, they had a pothos, and I've wanted a pothos plant for years. And last time I decided, nah, I'm not gonna get it. They'll have it next time. They didn't. They had none. Their plants were so picked over. But when I went to Whole Foods, they had them. And looky. Look at him. He's so cute. Now, this one I picked, you can kind of see he has some dead leaves. However, when you look in there, he's got a lot of little like sticks coming up. So he's going to have new little buddies. But I had recently painted this little jar. And I think I'm going to put him in here, and he's going to go up on a shelf. I'm so excited. I've wanted one of those plants forever. So let's see if I can. Well, we're going to have to cut this little zip tie off. Also, the weather's so nice outside, but it was so cold in Trader Joe's. My nose was running so bad and my eyes are watering. So that's why I'm like sniffling so much. Here he is. See, he came out of there. And then we can just put him right in there. Well, he doesn't fit as good. But like, stop it. That might be fine actually, because then he doesn't like fit in there as well. But then he could have more drainage. You know what I mean? I could put rocks in there. Because the leaves kind of hide the little brown pot part. I'll show you the vision. Ooh. Nothing happened, guys. Nothing broke. I know you can't see me over there. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, I did kind of break him. Okay, I was taking my little thingy I made with the endometriosis scars down. And a little piece of her leg chipped because I hit it on this hair booty on the pot, or the bottle. It's okay. Okay, you want to see? Let me flip you around. Okay. There he is. So cute. And then when he grows, it's going to come all down this side here. Stop. I love him. Look at these salads. OMG. Hello, vlog. It is Tuesday. It's my lunchtime at work. We got our Bible. We're just sitting in the car. Got my bunch of my highlighters, my iced teas in here. I'm really hungry, but I didn't bring my food out here because I didn't want to spill it in the car. So we'll eat when we get back in. But we're reading the Bible right now. Okay, I'm going to show some things I got in the mail. And then this was a free gift, doesn't say, from Bowie. You can talk. Oh. My mother's back there. Oh, okay. You can talk. I don't care. I just wanted you to, I like opening it with you so you get first impression as well as me at the same time. Okay, I get it. Okay, so, well, let's open, I opened the Bowie one, but we're going to open the Ulta one first because I ordered that, so I know what's in here. And I don't think they send samples because I didn't get to pick any. So if they're in here, I didn't pick them, they'd pick them. But I don't usually order from Ulta, I always order from Sephora. Sorry, the thingy's bouncing.
Mom's moving around.
Yeah, I have the phone on the couch. Okay, first thing I got is this California Natural Shampoo. This is the original one. It's the coconut water, cane sugar, aloe vera, sunflower, vitamin B5. Isn't it cute? Mm-hmm. I love the letters.
Can I smell it?
Yeah, let's smell it. Does it smell?
Just clean.
Oh, that's
good. I thought it was going to smell like a beach or something, like coconut, nothing, but it smells clean.
No, because it's all like, It says food grade fragrance, safe for color treated hair, sulfate, silicone, paraben free, 98% naturally derived.
I was watching something today, and the hair needs sulfates.
Does?
So if you start look at stuff,
it does smell good.
There was some girl on here that talks about your hair needs sulfates, and people were saying that if they went back to their cheap shampoo, like Pantene or
those always made me feel way too greasy.
Well, any other one, not just Pantene, but
I know, but all the drugstore ones.
They said their hair was growing, it was looking better because it has the sulfates in it.
Well, we'll see, I guess. This was only $10.
I saw on YouTube.
I just wanted to get a cheaper shampoo because
bottle.
I know, because the Kerastase, this is 16.5 fluid ounce, and this was $10, and Kerastase is 8 ounces for $40. So, and then
saving there.
That's right. We're the bargains.
That's right.
I got 3 things from them because each of them are $10. Oh, this is this is a hair mask.
Ooh.
From them. Deep Repair Hair Mask. Rose water. The cappy's funny. Rose water, shea butter, argan oil, castor oil, and shebe powder.
Oil.
Smells like rose garden. Oh, it's sealed. We're going to have to open it and smell it.
Well, I can't wait to use that.
I know.
Next time
I thought this tube was going to be like this for $10.
Yeah.
But this is like big one. Oh, it does smell good.
Let me see.
It's very natural smelling, like it says, it's natural.
Yeah,
smell.
it does. It's not artificial smelling.
Yeah, it does smell like real rose.
Yeah.
And you can see just white in there. Yeah, I thought for $10.
Yeah.
I think like with tax it's like 11 something, but still, everything was that much money from there. And then I'm gonna
need your bottles so I can cut them up for junk journaling.
Yeah. This is the last one I got, which is the leave-in conditioner. And this is coconut milk, mongongo oil, sunflower sprout extract. California is a state of mind. That's right on there. That's the state of mind I live in.
Yeah.
On a daily basis.
Yeah.
Well, I don't really want to pump it in my hand. I just want to smell it. Ooh, he smells good too. Want to smell it, Mama?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I love the face.
Yeah.
They're cute. Like this one with the flower on it. This one has a flower. And this one has a flower too.
I can cut those out.
Yeah, you can.
With the X-Acto knife.
That's right. Howie.
You're making the thingy. Howie,
Yeah.
over here.
Hey, and then I got a refill of my fake tanner. This is the self-tan mousse from Tanologist in dark. And I like this one because it's clear and it comes out as a white foam. But then when you're putting it on, yeah, you don't see where it's going, but it doesn't get on things. And this one's only $20.
Do you have to rinse that one off?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Well, I think you probably are supposed to, but I've never done that with any of my fake tanner.
Do you tan at night?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, it doesn't say it.
Oh.
It just says, for best results, apply to skin in sweeping motions from head to toe using a tanning mitt. Wash hands thoroughly after application. But one time I did that. One time I tanned and then washed my hands and then I had a line right here. So my trick is wait a couple hours and then rinse your hands and your feet off. Just rinse them. You don't have to use any soapies and then it's okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what I did
I use
last
my
time and it was
I have
good.
to wash my hands with soap.
Oh, yeah. Well, I try and like when I'm doing my arm, because I have the mitt from them too, because when the first time I bought this, it was free. You got the mitt with it. And then, so I take a pump or two on my arm, and then I rub it and do my whole arm all around. And then at very end, I go in between my fingers. So it's not a full pump of stuff on it. And then don't get it on your nails up here because then it'll look like you have dirty nails. And then these are the last thingy I got. I've never tried this brand of them before, but this is the...
Are they shaped as a heart?
No, they look like the Dollar Tree one.
Oh.
It curves in the middle.
Oh, because it looks like a heart there. I'm like, how cute.
Yeah.
In that picture.
Well, that's because they're showing the underwear.
Oh,
that's probably
okay.
why.
All right.
But they're the they're little heating patches. My mom got me the Dollar Tree ones. So like these were 5 for $10, so about $2 a piece. And then the Dollar Tree one are $1.25. But it worked really good, and it's nice to have something like this when you can't plug in a heating pad or have like my MYOBI thing if it died and you want to have heat. But I really like this brand because they do all organic cotton things. So that was all from Ulta. And then now let's open from Bowie, which was a free gift. And I think I put my code in the description, but I think it's Live Like Hailey. They didn't put just Hailey. It's Live Like Hailey. So if you want money off your Bowie. Let's see if they put it on here. No, this was just a thingy. Oh, it's so small. He's so tiny.
What is that?
He says Bowie. Look at that bee. What do you
a
think?
bag for you,
It's for Howie. How cute is that?
He can carry his own poo bags.
Yeah.
It's for your poop bags.
When you go on the walks, Bee.
Yeah.
Here. Come here. We're not hurting you. Drama queen. Are you hiding? Well. No.
You're gonna choke him.
I'm not gonna choke. I thought it'd fit on his neck, but it doesn't. So you're just gonna have to wear it like this, like the rest of us.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
Just take a picture of that. And send
Yeah, send it to them.
Yeah.
Then it has a little pocket in front. What would you put in there? How are we gonna put 3 kibbles?
Yeah. Some training
A
treats.
snack.
God forbid, we know he needs to be trained.
Yep. Yeah, Beanie got chronic illness, so he needs a snack on the way
Yeah.
to take his medicine. And then what they gave me is 6 of these, which I love using these. If you've never used these before, you just add, this one I think it's, 2 light pinches per 12 ounces of drink. So you just squeeze it in there, and it kind of tastes a little salty, but it's more like a mineral water taste. So any water will taste like the mineral water. But they tell you can put it on any type of drink because they're unflavored. And then they just add electrolytes and your minerals in them. So they sent me 6 of these, and then they also sent me their rescue salt, which I've never tried before, but it's supposed to be the same type of thing that's in here, but you can just sprinkle this like on your tongue. And I saw someone post the other day that they do cucumber slices, lime juice, and then this on it. So then you're getting your electrolytes and things.
Leave that out tomorrow. I'll try it.
Yeah. It says add you can see him in the corner. Howie.
Howard. You want to be in the picture too?
Yeah. It says add a 1/4 teaspoon directly to mouth or pair with any meal or beverage for fast-acting hydration. I think it's sealed. Yeah. I'm not going to be able to show you what it looks like, but I mean, you can see in there. It just looks like salt. But very excited to try that. I've seen a lot of
salt.
Not really. It's not like the Celtic salt.
Oh, it's not?
It looks like it's really, it looks like sand in there.
Oh.
Look.
That's what I thought. Oh, yeah, it does.
It's like, yeah. It's not like the Celtic salt. Because I'll take Celtic salt and I just put it on my tongue. That'll last a long time.
Yeah.
I'm going to put it on my tilapia and stuff when I make it. Yum. Thank you, Bowie. But that was my mail haul for today. So I hope you enjoyed. And then I'll make sure I put the code for this in the description if you want to get them. They also have energy ones. They have ones that aren't this strong because these are the what are they called, extra strength. They have one that looks similar, but it's in a blue bottle, and that's just their normal one. They have one that's for digestion. So lots of different things you can just add to your drinks, so you don't have to add extra things, drinking extra, taking more pills, because I don't like adding pills. So if you can do these, it's better. Mama and I are building a fairy garden. What is it? Oh yeah, put those in there. Okay, we just got home from Dollar Tree, Hobby Lobby, and Lowe's. Let me see. Here's your trash, Mama. I'm gonna put you. That's what we've got so far. Put you here so you can see us. Whoop. Building. We got a lot of stuff at Dollar Tree, like these little benches. We got this fountain and a little, it's kind of got like a little bucket thing with it. You're just opening them all up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you bring scissors to?
Yeah, got them right here. Like, look how cute. Little door.
I think we got too much rock now.
Well, we can use it for other stuff. Yeah, I didn't think we were going to fill the thing up that much with the other stuff.
Yeah, that was the key. This is going to be so heavy.
Which is good. You're not going to tip over. We got bricks in there. Look at these little, they only had one of these. I wanted to get more. So they each could have like a little bridge and a footpath for their house. Look at this little house. This is Dollar Tree stuff. This one's from Hobby Lobby.
Hailey, we have to be careful with the holes in this. The lid, the handles.
Oh yeah. That looks like they live in Utah. Get the rock off the that's the stepstone thing. There you go. Cause that'll be a cute place to put houses. We got these at Dollar Tree. I'm gonna paint them to look different. Popsicle sticks to make little ladders. This little fairy, she's from Dollar Tree. See? She's got like a little wishing well. These little snails were from Hobby Lobby. This little house from Dollar Tree. Then we got these pretty rocks. I'm gonna show them. And then those ones. They're like marbles. I think we got everything open.
Okay, Hailey.
Okay, now we're going to start building. We have some extras.
Huh?
Extra rocks, extra knickknacks, but there's our garden. She's so cute. I want to live in there. Which house do you want, Mama?
The one by the waterfall.
Okay. So cute. I guess this one will be mine then. There's Mom's house, my house. Okay, I got this, I cut it. We're going to try it. Never had it before. You gonna try it, Mama? So, I just cut it in half.
Looks like ice cream.
Yeah, it kind of cuts like kiwi. It's its own thing. Doesn't taste like anything else.
Is it gross?
No,
Sure.
it doesn't have that much flavor. I don't know how to pick them either, so I don't even know if that's a good one.
Oh, that's weird.
Mm-hmm. This up and dogs can have this. So we're gonna give Howie some to try. Ready, B? You sit. You like it? Yum? Hello guys. It is Saturday night. I'm gonna set up my bath. We were kind of having a bit of a flare-up day today. So, put some extra. You can see the cord to my tens unit. It started last night. I think I was going to bed at like 7, 8 o'clock. And I was going to bed and then I was in a lot of pain. But I was like, I don't want to take any more of my medicine. So I went to sleep. Then I woke up an hour later in a lot of pain. Feeling like I'm gonna throw up from the pain. So then I ended up taking one of my muscle relaxers, but I had to eat a stale cracker. I had little crackers sitting on my dresser just in case I needed them, but by the time I ate them, they were stale. So, and I put my TENS unit on, in like 16 or something. My stomach was like contracting, like I was doing sit-ups, and I actually fell asleep with it on that high, and then slept through the night. So, no throwing up, very grateful. But we're gonna take our bath. I didn't get to clean the bath, so you can see there's a little bit of dirt smudgies, but I've just been in bed today, hoping to feel better for tomorrow, for the start of the work week. But I love my Epsom salt. Good evening, everybody. It is Saturday. Tomorrow is Easter Sunday. And it'll actually probably be the next video where I talk more about it. I think in the last video, was it the last video, or it might have been in this video, where I kind of touched on some hardships that I've been going through, and how God's kind of been working through it with me. It was very vague, but I went through a lot this week as well, so I'm not sure if I talked about it this week or if it was last week or a week or two ago with my last video, but I want to talk more in depth about that, but not right now. But since this was Holy Week, which, if you don't know what that is, it's the week leading up to Easter Sunday. So it starts with Palm Sunday, which is when Jesus would have entered, I believe it's Jerusalem. Yeah, Jerusalem. And all of the people there were singing Hosanna, Hosanna, Son of David, glorifying him, that he's the Savior, he's the Messiah. And within that week, Jesus went to the synagogue, flipped tables, because they were selling and buying things, like creating a place that was of worship, and taking a place of worship and creating it and defiling it by a place to make money for themselves. Very selfish. So Jesus went in there, flipped tables on Thursday. That would have been the Last Supper. Good Friday is when he's on the cross. So, and then today is I believe they call it Holy Saturday. A lot of people call it different things, so I'm not too sure. I never called it like Holy Saturday growing up or anything, but so today Jesus would have been dead in the tomb, and tomorrow he's going to be risen from the dead. So while I was going through my hardships this week and reflecting, because Easter is my favorite holiday, reflecting on what Jesus went through each day, it was very hard. And even though, I'm gonna cry, but even though my sufferings, no matter how bad they've been, it doesn't compare to what Jesus went through. But he did that for us. He did that for me. He did it for you, because he loves us so much, and he wants to spend forever with us in heaven. Like, that's just amazing. But to be going through such physical, with my normal, like my pain I have, physical and emotional turmoil that I had gone through this week, and kind of being like alongside Jesus, it really like opened your eyes to the things that he was going through too. Because when he was in the Garden of Gethsemane, before he got arrested, when Judas betrayed him, he was praying there and was so anxious that he was sweating blood. Like, that's such a rare medical condition, and that's what Jesus went through. And that was when he asked God, if there's any other way, Lord, let this cup pass from me. Nevertheless, not my will, but your will be done. And I think that's just such an important thing to highlight. Not even just Easter, but in your life as a whole, because a lot of times, we ask God for what he wants us to do, and he'll give us an answer. And a lot of times, what he wants us to do is very hard. And it may be like, I don't want to do that, that's too hard. And you may even know what the easier path is. Like I did this week. I knew what the easier path was, but God was telling me to pick the harder path. And even though it feels like you're alone, you know, because you don't see God, but you can feel him. And even if you don't feel him, I know he's there, and you should know he's there too. So sometimes it does feel like you're going through the hard things he wants you to alone, because it's not like you can see him or touch him, but you know he's there. So that was really all I wanted to share. I didn't cry. I got close, but I didn't. But I'm probably gonna end up sharing more in the next vlog, so I can, you know, talk about it more. I'll know more at that time too, so we'll be able to share. But I'm really excited for what God has been moving around in my life and getting me to where he wants me to be. And even though some things are scary, I know he picked the path for me, and as long as you follow what he wants you to do, it's going to be the best thing for you. And that doesn't mean you won't get hurt, but it does mean that when you do get hurt, he will be there with you, and you're not going to be alone. He won't let you be tested beyond you know, what you're capable of handling with him. Obviously you can choose to do it alone, but then it's never going to be as good unless you would choose to do it with God. So I just kind of wanted to say that. And yesterday night when I was going to sleep, I was in a lot more pain toward the end of the day. I was getting my nerve pain flare-ups, and I don't know if you've never had nerve pain. It's very like burning. Mine always happens in my back, and it's very, very intense. Sometimes I'll get ones where it starts in the middle of my back, and it feels like someone is sticking a sword through my back, and it's coming out my chest. Like, that's how the pain goes. And when it gets that bad, a lot of the times it'll do that, and then it travels up this way, up my neck, and I can feel it in my, like, side of my teeth inside, and in down my ear. It's like it travels up this nerve. But I was getting that a lot yesterday. Not so bad because I caught it really quickly. So like when it first starts, I try and put either BioFreeze, which is kind of like, it's, if you don't know what that is, it's like an icy hot like menthol thing. Or I have my Medterra CBD roll-on, and it has menthol but it has CBD in it too. If it's somewhere I can reach, I put it on, or I ask my mom to help me, and then she'll put it on my whole back, and that helps a ton, especially if you have your heating pad. But a lot of times it'll happen for me at work because sitting is a real trigger, especially if you're, I don't really know what type of sitting triggers it. I know if I sit on the couch, our couch out here, it'll do it. If I sit in a separate spot on the couch, it'll still do it. It's like, it's not a specific way you're laying. If I lay flat, it doesn't usually do it. But if I'm sitting like at my desk at work, it'll do it. It's just, I don't know. I try and find patterns, but there's not always going to be a pattern. So I was having that yesterday. Had my mom put the BioFreeze on it, I think 2 or 3 times. Went and took hot bath. I was taking I take my gabapentin every day for my nerve pain. And then I had to take some of my methylcarbamol, which is my muscle relaxer. And then I think I took the methylcarbamol like 4 o'clock. So when I was going to bed at 8 o'clock, I was like, well, I took that a few hours ago. I shouldn't need another one. But I went to sleep around like 8 o'clock, woke up around 8:45, and I was in a lot of pain, like of my cramping type pain and the nerve pain. But the nerve pain wasn't as bad because I had done the BioFreeze and I was laying on my heating pad. But when I woke up, I went and sat in the bathroom, and it felt like I was gonna throw up again. Like, if you watched my other video where I had my really bad flare up, that's what I was feeling like, and I was like, great. But I had my little baggie, and I kept this by my bed. I went and got me normal water, because in my hydro truck I had iced tea, and I'm like, I don't want iced tea if I feel like I'm gonna throw up. I just want my water. So I did that, and then I was just trying to sit in there in the bathroom. I also was having diarrhea, which that was what happened in the last one too. So I was like, dang it, I really hope I don't throw up tonight from this pain. But, and I was so tired. I was sitting on the toilet, like, falling asleep. I'm like, oh my gosh. And it was only 9 o'clock. It wasn't like, you know, last time it happened like 1 in the morning. So I was like, man, I really think I should take a muscle relaxer. So I had 2 little crackers by my counter, and they're stale because it's open. But, so I ate one of those, and it was all like yucky and stale. And then I took my methylcarbamol, and then, do I have my thingy? Oh, it's underneath here on my jammies. I put my TENS unit on. This one's just a $20 one I got from Amazon, and it, let's see if it'll show you the screen. Let's see. This one stays on for an hour. This is how high I have it. Each of those things are 2. So it's like 2, 4, 6, 8, you know. I think it's on like 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So it's on level 12. But I actually went to sleep with this on last night. And I had it up that high that my stomach was like going and contracting, like, and you could watch it. That's how high I had it up. And I fell asleep with this on. I read more of my Bible anytime God wakes me up like that at night and I'm just like wide awake. I'm like, okay, I'll read my Bible. I don't know if, I mean, I'm sure he always wants us to be reading that, but I don't know if that's his purpose for waking me up. But so I read that for a bit, and then I went to bed, and then I slept all the way through the night. And I had this on, which is, I didn't think I'd be able to fall asleep with this on, just because it's so strong. But I did, and I fell asleep like this, and then that's how I woke up, because the thing wasn't tangled at all. It was right where I set it, right next to me. Cord wasn't tangled, so that was good. I'm just really hoping tonight that I don't wake up and be in pain. I think this pain that I just had has something to do with the weather again, just like last time, because the weather was so drastic the last time, and it was like 80 degrees, and then we had this cold front come in yesterday, brought it down to 60 degrees, no sun, it's been raining. That's what it's supposed to be like tomorrow, so I'm just really hoping that I get to sleep and everything will be good for next week, because I don't want to set myself up for problems, you know. So today all I did was really lay in bed. I made me 2 matcha lattes, hot ones. I took some of my CBD gummies through the daytime. They still make me really sleepy. I only ever take them if I'm at home. I'm sure there's people that do it, and you definitely shouldn't, but do not drive when you take stuff like that. Do not go to work, you know, like, it's very dangerous. But sometimes those are the only things that help me with my pain. So tomorrow I'm going to try and get back on track with drinking more water. I did show on you guys about the MYOBI drops I got gifted again. So I got tons of those to put in my water. My water's already ready. I got my normal buoy in it, and I have my immunity drops in it to help with not getting sick. And hopefully it'll be an uneventful night, just like we like it. But I just wanted to come on here, and I think I'm going to close out this vlog, because it is getting longer, so then I can start a new one. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching, you guys. I hope you had a great Easter weekend. And don't forget what it's really about. It's not about the little bunnies and the eggs and the chocolate. It is about our God that loved us so much. He sent his one and only Son, Jesus, to come down and live as a man for 33 years and be a spotless, sinless, holy man, the most perfect man that ever lived. And he willingly let people treat him badly, betray him, lie to him, come and arrest him, and let them nail him through his hands, through his feet, to a cross after being whipped, where his ribs were showing. You could see his internal organs. He was, in the Bible, it explained that you couldn't even recognize him because of the blood and the beating. And a lot of people, I don't know if you know this, but when someone was crucified, a lot of times you would die from being, suffocated, because when your arms are up, it's hard for your diaphragm and your ribs to come out and take a breath, so you suffocate. And in order to get a breath, you need to put all your weight on that nail that's put through the two of your feet to push up to be able to get a good breath in. And while Jesus was on the cross, they tried to get him to drink sour, rotten wine. They stabbed him in his side when he died, and all this water came out from him. They were just terrible. People were spitting on him even before he was up on the cross. Mary, his mother, was sitting there crying at his feet. I couldn't imagine being Mary. But he willingly went through all of that for me and for you. He loves us so much that he did all of that suffering and then rose from the dead, showing that he defeated the grave and the death. And just in these days, this is why it's my favorite holiday, because when you reflect like this, you're just in so much awe of what he did for you and for me. But just remember that he loves you so much, and I love you so much. And I just want to thank you for watching. And please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope you had a great Easter. And he is risen. He is risen. So, ta-ta for now. TTFN.